What's up, guys? Back here with another lower body, more athletic training session. Mixture between just working some mobility, working some rehab, and some explosive movements. As usual, doing these hip hikes, keeping the pelvis, everything that connects to the pelvis, kind of mobile and strong and able to be controlled. So some intention towards control. I don't know if I mentioned it a lot in my last video, but the one thing that I am trying to do is be more intentional with my movements, which is really easy when you're powerlifting because all you do is squat, bench, and deadlift. But with the variety of movements that I'm doing, it's not pre-programmed, I guess. I don't know if that makes any sense to people who don't train with a lot of specificity. But yeah, I'm just trying to be very, very intentional with my movements and thinking about like firing hard, jumping, and creating the maximum effort and maximum force with my movements. But yeah, here's some more hip stuff. That's really what I'm concentrating on. Last season I had a lot of issues with my hips feeling tight, my hip flexors especially. Feeling real tight and painful, even to the point of pain, which is not a good thing. So really just doing my best to take care of those things. This rolling pattern here is actually very useful for throwers, for athletes in general, keeping the spine healthy, keeping the midsection, the torso twisty and bendy. And it's pretty cool. Just trying to get my hips to bring the rest of the body around. Lead with the hips, and then you can reverse it and actually lead with the upper body as well, to kind of target and get a little different feel, maybe with like some T-spine rotation. But it's a really good athletic rolling movement. Then in the lifting, again, explosive, athletic. That's the goal. It was the name of the game. Single arm kettlebell swings. A little sloppy there. It's been a while since I swing, so my swinging patterns actually aren't crisp like they should be. But this is a 71-pound kettlebell. Threw a band on there to get a little bit of overspeed eccentric to just kind of build that force, build the explosiveness through the hips. And obviously a little specificity there. Not entirely specific to a weight over bar, but a little bit, getting closer to it. And then on to some jumping style split. I started actually with those to warm up, and then I moved over to the barbell jump squats, as you've seen me do before. Did a first few sets just pretty plain Jane, just jumping, kind of just initiating the movement from the bottom position, and just getting real explosive. And then the next set you're going to see is actually me stepping into it, more like a caber pull, right? Just step and jump. Again, we can be specific, we cannot be specific. The real goal, the real main impetus on the movement was the jump. I didn't like these as much. It's kind of a weird space to catch my hips, and being so defined on where I got to jump. I don't know. Might take a few times practicing that. And then back to these alternating split squat, split trap bar deadlifts. Working on that single leg explosiveness and single leg strength. It's just a different movement, another different movement to throw in there to keep training interesting and to keep my strength well-rounded. And then I finalized the training right here with some Behring Sorensen holds. Did a few sets of these at about 45 seconds a piece. I think I did 3 sets total. Just really working on that isometric tension in the posterior chain. And that was it for the day. Pretty good session, about an hour long. Felt good. Ready to get on that field, though. Ready to throw. It'll be soon. All right, till next time, guys. See you later.